The Resistance is asking for our help in extracting a VIP who had been providing reconnaissance data in this area. We've got the coordinates, but it's likely we'll have to clear out a contingent of hostile forces to make this work.
Greetings, hello and welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen. And we are once again bringing some underleveled soldiers to hopefully get some free promotions. Are we getting free promotions?
Secure the VIP and
Not
proceed
yet,
to the
yeah, we've got
evac
any.
volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Yeah, about that. We have a Shinobi here. Okay, so covert extraction map. I was hoping for the other kind of version with the canyon kind of thing, but this is fine too. This is this kind of road, zigzaggy road with some buildings here and a big building here, and then this is sometimes a gas station, sometimes a park. I don't know. Anyway. There can sometimes be a turret in the center area, so let's
Moving to designated position.
check that out. That's not something I want to run into and be surprised by it.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Alright, so far, so nothing.
Over here.
And I think we're gonna pop a good old scouting protocol, like all the way over here. There's something all the way over there. We do have our snipey snake, which wouldn't be wrong to put her on some high ground.
I don't like where this is going.
Secure that area.
Okay. No, Templar needs a voice pack change because that's clearly way too loud.
Heading out.
This house does not have good firing angles. We could go on top of this, I guess. So part of the idea here for this mission was to basically spot something with Andy, snipe, and then the rest of the squad cleans up and do that 3 times, and the 9 enemies that are on the map are gone.
Moving on target location.
Some civilians right on the other side here. Well, that's the thing. 2 frost muton dudes. So, what were you telling me? From where do we pull them? From kind of here. So I think we can actually go up there. Maybe. It's very risky. That's also not really what I want to be fighting with a Templar, because they have close combat specialist. Okay.
Hold up, Delta.
Good news, we found another group. Bad news, this is actually not good news. Okay. Well, I guess 77 will have to do. Also, certainly a hit. Might even get in range to do anything here. We might just have to pull you back a little bit here with a command. Okay, get the VIP out of the firing line. I think we'll bring in our... Yeah, bring our assault up here.
No need to ask twice.
then I'm gonna give you an 8 protocol and command you to get out of the firing, out of visual range. But actually, I say that before I do that. Move you up a little bit.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Just so I can do that move while I still see where the line of sight is, so I don't actually accidentally move ward square into line of sight of that enemy. Okay, and I guess you can just go there. Or we properly break line of sight around the corner. I like that.
Getting into position.
That's a really nasty joke, though. Double bomber. What the hell are you doing? You have frost protocol? That's... Oh, and your scan is like revealing everybody? Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. Now, the officer is sitting there on Overwatch, but in half cover, so... Give him a good old snaky treatment. And you're one tile away from getting there. Really want to build up some focus though. So we can obviously run and gun here, right? Or we can bayonet charge for that, or flash for 4 to 6, or run and gun shotgun to the face for probably all his health. Yeah, if we can build some focus here. Let's first of all, I think I'll just check if we can get a stun in. And then I can just move up and attack him next turn. I don't need to waste a command on this. In that case, I think I'm just gonna flash him, yeah. Do minimal damage because it's a hard target, and I guess you can just pick up the loot here. You actually see both, yes.
On my way.
Shout like that.
I'll bring this back to command.
Yeah,
They can reverse
I know.
engineer the tech. I'd like Delta to carry these as part of our loadout.
Shut up, dude.
Keep moving.
If I could, I would change the voice back in the mission. I just need to uninstall whatever pack that is. Although I think there's some good voices in that pack. But man, that guy. Why is he so loud?
Digging in.
Right, they haven't heard or seen anything. They're none the wiser. Fantastic.
Cold-blooded scumbag.
He really wants to optimize getting AP here by simply not doing enough damage. So he needs to attack again next turn or something like that.
Absolutely.
Get you over there, huh?
That's right.
Okay. Now then, I've got 100% shots on those guys. I think I might just take one more turn here. Steady weapon. Reload. I don't want to move too close to those civilians or they will start yelling.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Get you over there. Get you over there.
I'm on it.
Do I have any way to disable their close combat specialist? Don't have any flashbangs. I guess stun strike would do the trick. You don't have Reaper. What? Why would an infantry have Reaper? What's happening here?
Move out!
Yeah.
Something's funky here today. Now they're gonna move to a position where I probably no longer see them with my snake. This is all not helping. Let's sneak up here. Fortunately, you are a proficiency assault, not a longbow assault, so you don't have a stun gun.
Get it done.
Let's get you up there. I'm kind of thinking that I want to activate them somehow here next turn.
You love to watch me go.
Maybe on Overwatch.
Now we wait.
Then we'll just see where they take cover. So the idea is basically to have my squad
we have to
more
get going. Come
on the
on.
left so that they might be taking cover on this side or so.
Secure that position.
Got it covered.
Are you going to just not move at all?
May have cleaned up the design, but these monsters are no better than the ones my father dealt with.
Oh, you have line of sight to my assault up top. Okay, that's not good. That's not good news. Also, there goes an Archon. That's also not good news. Okay. You don't have line of sight to anything. Well, the Archon, if we damage him, we can tank him, right, with Andy. That's not the problem. We could run and gun you. I mean, I I don't want to get line of sight on these guys here and start shooting. But then I can't move over there. This is all gonna be kind of awkward here.
Heading to that location.
Get over there. Okay, what are your shots like? 100% on the big boy. Not quite 100 on that guy, but way worse crit chance. I think we're just taking the shot. Let's fight the rest of the map. Excellent crit. Awful move. Holy crap, that's bad.
I am tactically tumbling. Still counts toward my shooting accuracy.
What do we have here? Flex is 100% override. Don't really care about those. So they can come up here. I don't want to be anywhere nearby where those guys are. So I think we're just gonna have to get you back down here. I think that should be far enough away from anything that concerns us. Chill here.
Hold in position.
Like, I could move up and vote this thing. Would kill it, guaranteed, but then I'm out of energy. Out of focus. And I need a focus for a stun strike or something. Or I could spend a command, which gives you enough mobility to reach that guy, attack him, move back here or something. Should be far enough away from the mutants. Far enough away from this guy. I don't know about the other Archon. Also would be my last command. But you know what? With an 8 protocol, maybe that's gonna work. And then you would have enough energy and focus to do something really useful next turn.
Another kill for the cause. I'll bring this back to command. They can reverse engineer the tech. I'd like Delta to carry these as part of our loadout.
Oh, we know where the Archon is.
In cover.
Oh, I know exactly what's gonna happen here. Somebody's gonna fly up, spot someone from my squad. Then one of those mutants just gonna throw a frost bomb or something here? No? Okay. Okay, you know what? I like everything I just saw. Especially that move. Dumbass.
You are dead.
Okay, this guy's also an Overwatch though.
We're gonna find more aliens there.
Alright, I'm just gonna suppress you.
A waste of ammo.
Clear the Overwatch.
Sure thing.
Not quite. What's your attack against this thing? Okay, it's a guaranteed kill. Alright, so we're gonna Reaper.
I'm spotted. Not too shabby.
Attack the Archon. It's going to say a damaged Archon
Captain nearby. We should attempt to disable it with the Skulljack.
should always do a thing. Well, that's not quite what I had planned.
This way.
Certainly not what I had planned. For some reason I thought, oh, the map's clear, nobody else is there. Well, clutch 95% drone hack. Plus Andy actually being in cover here. Should hopefully keep me somewhat safe from the drone. Alright, you're gonna reload. And you're gonna see if we can do some damage here. No, you're also gonna miss, so that's a problem.
Cold-blooded scumbag.
He's not in combat damage, so he's not guaranteed to melee attack. But he's still next to me, so is he likely to do so? Anyway, I think we're gonna move somewhere, flanking the officer. I'm a little bit scared that he's just gonna grenade us here. Just gonna come in there. Okay. Might take some damage on the ablative, or like Templars can heal part of the actual HP, or get injured without actually taking a wound. So acceptable risk. That's just the plate of armor. Alright. Once we missed the blade storm.
Not even close.
But that one hit. Alright. Combatants to the rescue. Everything's great. So I've got a bit of an idea here. So Mr. Tigan was saying something about there's an Advent Captain nearby, and we should totally skulljack that.
Let's go.
Which seems like an incredibly dumb idea to do that here, so we might just do that. As long as we can get this guy out of the sky.
Aren't we looking for this? I've got the thing.
Secure that position. I'll bring this back to command. They can reverse engineer the tech. I'd like Delta to carry these as part of our loadout.
Hope I won't activate any aliens.
Okay, should be nothing else on the map. Can kind of move in dumb and good ways here. It's, you know, we're just gonna do an early Skulljack in this campaign. I'm all for it. Do we need to? No.
Yeah, got him.
Am I looking forward to fighting Codex on every mission? Clearly not. Boy, do I want Bradford and Tygan to shut up about this.
But we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they did.
Tygan, we're done.
That appears to be the Codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores. We'll have to neutralize it if we intend to recover the data. Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
My god, it's not your weapon. That's kind of not what I was hoping for in terms of Codex movement. I think we're just gonna do a good old running gun into shotgun to the face.
Excellent work, Commander. It appears some physical remnant of the Codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully, it will provide some insight into the aliens' ongoing plans.
Bang, and you're dead. Lock and load, Deltas.
I cast Long Strider on myself. Ah, hope it
This is
wasn't.
Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Yeah, we can leave. We can leave.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna blame this here on Pillar saving the day, even though
Go, go, go!
he clearly went to a flank opposition around the pillar and then didn't shoot the flank soldiers. So haters would say that was pure luck or dumb AI, but no, that was pillar value, true and true, best skill on the Templar. Let's go.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
10 out of 10 would fight an Archon again. It looks like they're all jealous that our Templar grabbed the only chair that was available.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Executed to the highest standards. Excellent work, Commander.
Okay, promotion time. Sergeant promotion for our infantry. So options are Field Surgeon, that's close enough, and Suppressing Fire. Suppressing Fire, kind of a cool thing where you shoot somebody and if you do not kill them, then you immediately go into suppression of that target. It's kind of works really nice if you go into the whole suppression line with Mayhem, maybe with Focus, so that your Overwatch shots from suppression automatically hit. So definitely a viable alternative. This is basically CCS here, that's close enough, so Close Combat Specialist, where anyone who moves close to you gets stopped with the Stun Thrower, with the Arc Thrower. But, you know, it's just enemies that are really moving next to you within one tile, so it's kind of a last-ditch defense against Stun Lancers or something like that. Way too niche, in my opinion. And we're picking up Field Surgeon, reduced wound recovery times. Excellent perk all around. And on our Assault Infantry. So there was some suggestions saying that zone of control is kind of crap. Now, this is not the normal zone of control that we have from base long war that we're used to, where it's just debuffing enemies, but it increases basically your close quarters bonus, close quarters battle, CQB, whatever, which is basically any enemies that are in this area, you get increased critical hit defense, critical hit chance, and regular defense. 10%, 15, 20%. Attacks against targets within this radius cannot be dodged or grazed. I didn't even know that existed. Oh, that's me. So this increases the radius of this by 1 tile. And then also decreases, so hang on. So I already have against all targets 10, 15, 20% increased defense. With this I would also have 15% aim penalty on them. So anyone who's within, what's radius, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles, I would basically effectively have 35 defense against them. I still think that's pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong, prep for entry is fantastic. You get a grenade only slot, so you can bring a flashbang with you or some sort of grenade. And throwing the grenade will not cost an action. So it's not just one action, but it will not cost an action at all. If you activate prep for entry. Which is also nice. Let me just check something else. Do we have any other things that require my enemies to be in my close quarters area? More, but oh, and impaired. No. No, I still want to stick to my initial plan here. I think increasing the radius is good, and then the aim penalty together with your defense bonus is gonna make you really, hopefully, really resilient to anything in close range. 7 tile range at once you hit Tech Sergeant is actually fairly large radius.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task in acquiring the Codex Brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as...
New objective added.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tiger. You are still talking? I just, yeah. I'm sorry I interrupted you. I hope that doesn't happen again.
Less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
I commend your troops for their resilience in defeating this creature, Commander. The aliens will be left scrambling to recover from this setback.
Remember that voice line from before. I'm actually surprised, even though Vigilance is only 3, how strength is coming in, how much strength is coming into Australia. I'm not sure if they're just on the way through and they all want to go to Western US. Also, I have to double check when we liberated this, if it's already been the 3 weeks of grace period before we can get invaded. Should probably check that. Anyway, we've got an intel scanning site. That rookie scanning site up here, I'm gonna be honest, I think we're just gonna let that expire. Like, I don't see us getting even more rookies at this stage of the campaign. I often run into this issue where I have like a strong top part of the roster.
You recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Then a whole bunch of sergeants that were all leveled up with trial by fire, because you get the free promotions until sergeants, but then never saw a mission again afterwards. So, and we have like, what, 2 pages here of sergeant and below? Yeah, we need to just rotate people into missions and do more missions, find more missions. Which also probably means we should check for new contact opportunities soon. For now, though, Vacation Scout, 4 days, 3 hours. Can we get 4 people in there? That's not gonna help us level our lower end, though. So that's, if we do it with 4 people, that's gonna be 4 experienced people.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
Okay, let me just throw 4 random people in, see what the timer says, and then I can reconsider if that's actually the squad I want to bring, or if I want to change something out. Okay, that's already half a day over. Okay, not doing that then.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
Bitter Frost afterwards, that's fine. Okay, we know that we can do 4 people in 4 days, 13 hours. Start liberating region, certainly something we'll do. Undying Loyalty, super annoying. Biotroops is okay. So with Undying Loyalty, Shinobi that can just parry that, it's a good idea. We probably want somebody who can hack the objective. Stealth protocol, that also gives us the option to maybe use Andy aggressively on the first group and then just reconceal. Blind. Okay, now you're currently infiltrating. I'm like, where's Jet? Where is your bondmate? Okay, so let's bring you. I think we bring St. Douglas. And I also think we got a superior hacking PCS, yeah. And a Mark II Gremlin, okay, that's all good. Just gonna assume I checked all your skills ages ago. Nothing we want to select right away. Actually, I say that. Does not work for your melee weapon. Oh, that's kind of a waste then. Let's give you Lone Wolf. And we'll think about the rest later on. That gets us in time. We can start Liberation Chain. Ah, seems good.
Sky Ranger
In position for deployment.
Strength went down from 10 to 9 over here, but didn't go down here. So wondering what the best way is to make contact with East Africa. So it's always going to be 2 contacts and then East Africa. Kinda eyeing a little bit because we had the covert action here, and West Africa was actually a region where we could run some missions in. Maybe going from Australia to South Africa is an option, and then west. Okay, but let's not plan too far ahead, let's just keep scanning. And just like that, we are at 100% where? On the network tower. Alright, that's gonna be the next episode then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.